Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today I'm playing Mono Red Madness. You might notice that I don't have my camera on. My audio might sound a little bit different. But we're trying to get this done from the hotel at MagicCon Atlanta. So we're going to do our best. Play a nice fast league with the new card, Mass Meower or Skittering Kitten, which it is on Magic Online with Through the Omen Paths. It's a hasty discarded card, sacrifice a creature to draw a card. So we now have 8 1-drops with Epicure and Skittering Kitten. This is a list that was trophied yesterday on the 26th of September from NMT SCO 94. They made some adjustments to fit this Skittering Kitten in, so they ended up cutting one looting, one lava dart, one Kessig, and one fiery temper. Let's see how that works out. Plus, their sideboard has 5 red blast effects and 3 relic of Progenitus. So still 8 cards to bring in against the terror decks, but still stopping them a bit with the Relic of Progenitus, so you have more time. That seems like maybe that could be a good play. Let's see how it goes. I'll see you in the matches.
Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.
Okay, match 1, here we go. You're on the draw. You have no lands. You mulligan. Okay, we have 1 land. Suppose I need to keep this. Put back the fireblast, and then we're gonna hopefully draw a land within the next 2 cards. We can also discard the lava dart to the Voldaren Epicure. Opponent's playing Tron, which is a little bit scary. So I'll ping them with the Epicure. We don't know what kind of Tron they're playing. Okay, they're gonna crack the map. They have 2 towers, so let's just grab power plant here. Did not draw land, so I will discard the lava dart, and that stinks. Happens. Maybe I should have mulliganed to 5. I felt like an additional 3 cards with 18 lands, you're relatively likely to find it. They play Prophetic Prism. Okay, so it looks like we are going to just get in. Maybe on their end step we can bolt their face. Try to push a little bit of damage. Play Energy Refractor. Could be a Control-Tron deck. Still don't know. Another Prism. We have a lot of Prisms. Bonk. We go to 14. My turn. Okay. And we want to probably draw the cards. So I have the option of playing the Kessig, the next turn going. I'll just play the Kessig, I think. Their control, we want to be on the table. This doesn't die to any of their sweepers in the control turn deck. Something like Breath Weapon wouldn't kill this, but it would kill the Voldaren Epicure. Wanted to get it underneath the counterspell. So the other thing I could do here is, on my next turn, plot the Highway Robbery. I try to overload them, even with very little mana. Like a Teachings or a Crop Rotation. Okay. So we know that they are playing Weather the Storm in their main deck, and a couple of counterspells. Let's play Fogs. Right now we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage with 1 more land. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we find a Faithless Soothing. Even Urge's Mind, but they can't counterspell anything really. Let's get in. We might be able to get there. I can discard these 2 cards. Faithless Looting is a 10. Draw. Discard Fiery Temper, and maybe it's the Grab the Prize. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just win here, so as long as I hard cast the Lava Dart, I'll discard the Grab the Prize. This deals him 4 damage, and then we have 6 from 2 Lava Darts. So I think it's GG. Let's see. Lava Dart you to 4. Lava Dart you. Bonk. Go to 2. And 0. Nice. So we won the game. We're stuck on lands. Our opponent had Tron lands, couldn't do anything. So my turn. We are not playing Smash Smithereens. So we want Pyroblast versus their deck, and we want the Relics. And then I don't know what I'm supposed to take out. My favorite thing to do here is to remove stuff like Lightning Bolts and potentially other burn spells. Maybe something. I think the Skittering Kitten getting in early is good. But the idea being that we want to just use our pingers, our Kessig Flame Reader, and Gutter Snipe in order to just overpower them. We need to make 4 more cuts. We can't really find anything to bring in, so that's Not amazing. I think I'll just go for 4 Pyroblasts and hope for the best there. Okay, let's keep. We're on the play, or a draw. My opponent's on the play, my bad. I'll play up my land. Pass the turn. I probably do want to put the Kessig into play unless they have an island right now. They don't have an island, but they do have an island. Looks like they're going to have Tron next turn, so I want to use the Highway Robbery. Plot the Robbery. Next, on turn 3, play the Kessig with Pyroblast backup. We grab a Conduit Pylons. So let's just plot the Robbery right now. They might have Natural Tron, and that's why they got that. They play out the Conduit Pylons. Circle of Protection red. Wow, that's unexpected. Okay, we'll play Epicure. That'll be really hard to beat. Play Kessig. Play Highway Robbery. Discarding a land. Well, the nice thing is, maybe the deck can go wide enough where the Circle of Protection won't get there for them. Maybe not. They Hydroblasted my Flame Breather. Let's just play out our Skittering Kitten. I think getting to land 4 is fine. We'll attack in. And then they can just prevent this damage. Opponent is passing the turn. Alright. I will discard a land. For another land. Attack in. They use the Circle of Protection. I wonder why they put that in their deck. I mean, obviously it works here. I didn't know that it was such a important piece to Tron right now. Okay, we have another Skittering Kitten. Pressuring their mana. Mass Meower, but the Omen Pass version. They're going to Circle Protection to get rid of things. It does give us priority back every time, it's kind of annoying. They take 2 damage. Okay. I guess what we're looking for is the Sneaky Snacker. Sneaky Snacker could force through the Circle Protection. That would probably be what I'm looking for. So if I find a little Snacker, I can discard it. There's one Sneaky Snacker. They circled my creatures. So they're holding up Crop for Bog, it looks like. I think I'm just passing. I could get to the point where I discard the Sneaky Snacker to hand size, and then if they Paducah Bog, I have return the Snacker at instance. And Energy Refractor now, so they basically get infinite mana, infinite colors. As an Expedition map? Cryogen Relic. Oh, I should have Pyroblasted that, that was a mistake. Mistake for me. I just forgot that I had Pyroblast in my hand. It's a little early in the morning. Crack the Expedition map. What are you going to get? Grabs an Urza's Tower, and they're going to Weather the Storm. Sure. So now with the Mine, if they want to use a Circle of Protection, we can then use the Sneaky Snacker. Let's go ahead and get in. They don't do anything. Interesting. I'll play the Epicure. Maybe I'm just taking my time too much. Plays a land. Got a Null Drifter. I will immediately Pyroblast that. It could go like Pulsa Marasa, Breath Weapon, my City Elder. Okay. Casting the Weather Storm, they'll gain some life. Start your creature. Take my draw. Draw Gutter Snipe. Pretty good. Back in with everything. They block one of my creatures. I will attempt to discard the Sneaky Snacker and sacrifice card Mountain. Will the Snacker return? Snacker does return. That's good. Go land. Play the Gutter Snipe. I'm passing. Another Cryo. I think I'm going to attempt to Pyroblast this one. Keep the 2 damage. Okay. Now they're going to Teachings for a Breath Weapon. Blue Blast. Blast the Gutter Snipe. Okay. The last card is the Wall. I'm going to concede. I think I really want the Relics and the extra Pyroblast, and maybe just the Skittering Kitten doesn't do anything. It does a little. I think I would rather just cut that. Alright. Let's see if we can take a game on the play. So good if I draw land. I can also cycle the Relic. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's amazing if I draw land. Play Relic. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Urza's Mine. Did not draw land. I'll draw a card. There we go. Land. Epicure. I think a lot of times Relic players do not cycle the Relic. I think that was definitely the right play there. Now I can Highway Robbery the Sneaky Snacker and just get through that Circle of Protection that I couldn't get through previously. My opponent plays out their Prophetic Prism. So they're going to draw a card off of that. It's Gutter Snipe. Let's plan and discard the Sneaky Snacker to a Highway Robbery. Looking to continue to make land drops. Did. That's perfect. Play mounted. I got attack in. We can maybe lava dart them on end step and then untap. Maybe not. They do have a protection, looks like. Plays out the circle of protection. Okay. Start attacking. You choose the circle of protection. Okay, that's very good for me. Now I can deal them 5 damage and draw 2 cards. Discard the Fire Temper. Still looking to make a land drop. Shoot you with the Fire Temper. I'm going to get rid of the preview there. I have a Pyroblast. Double Fireblast, Lava Dart, Pyroblast. Okay. So we're going to try to highway robbery, discard the Lava Dart, get the Gutter Snipe on the table, and blast the crap. Blast the junk out of them. Okay, they have an expedition map. They can fetch up a power plant and then have Prophetic Prism available. We have 8, 9 damage right now. If I can get in, 10, 11. So if I draw a land, they just die. Okay, let's see what they do. They could just die. Sitting on their circle of protection might not be here, might not be good enough here. But they can also circle of protection, use this card against the Fire Blast specifically. Not have to circle on the Epicure. Did find a land. Let's go ahead and get in for 3. They're going to manage this. Okay, so I have 2 options. They only have 1 color mana. I'm going to go ahead and play the Gutter Snipe. I think this just kills them regardless. Because if they Blue Blast the Gutter Snipe, I can Fireblast, Fireblast. If they don't, and they hold up the Circle of Protection, I can attempt to Lava Dart, then they have to make a choice. I suppose they could, this is already 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So they have to, I'm just going to Lava Dart you. But now, in order for them to live, they're going to cast Weather Storm. Get GG! Nice Weather Storm noob. Not really. I don't want to call people noobs. But actually, we had a discussion in the Familiars Discord of whether or not we could beat Weathered Storm, and this is a good screenshot for that. So I'm going to have to go ahead and screen again. Alright, we will see you in round 2. Pew, 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 pew. Round 2, let's go. We are on the draw. I think our hand is solid. We have things to do for the first few turns. Obviously, we're looking to draw 1 drop. A forest is concerning, especially forest no second thing not doing anything, but we did draw a 1 drop. That's really amazing. So now we are fully curving out. If they're like elves, then we can pop a creature with a lava dart. If they're not, probably want to just slam the Kessig. The Arc Priest of Titania deck. Nice. Unfortunately for you. We will lava dart your priest. And I'll just get in. I want to maintain the blood token for later, I think, rather than just discard a land here. I would like to cast the Kessig and get in on the table. They've got Jasper into Birchlore. Birchlore can do a lot of junk. I want to just kill it. I think I will just slap the Kessig on the table. Then I actually can just murder the. I'm sorry, we can just take out the Birchlore. I think I should attack with the Epicure and see if they do anything. Decide to block with the Jasper Sentinel. Okay. Let's see if they want to have their Jasper Sentinel die. Like they're fine with that. They're maintaining the Birchlore on the table. Birchlore's not currently doing anything. And they're going to play another creature. They can't play a 3-drop now. Plays an Arbor Elf. So this must be the list that's splashing for blue. With a blue land. Blue mana. They play Mass Vandal. I was F6'd. That was a mistake. Fair enough. Mistakes were made. I get a little bit ahead of myself, I guess. Give a Fire Blast. Let's cast a Robbery. Currently don't have anything that I need to shoot with the Fiery Temper, so I'm thinking I'm just going to go face. We'll discard. Finding another Kessig, so I think going face makes the most sense. Oh, that is lethal next turn. Here they're at 12, I go Kessig Flame, here they're double Fire Blast GG. And they don't get any life. Play a Winding Way, which finds Mixborn Hydra, Priest, Vesper, and Avenging Hunter. Can't really do anything here. You know, tap a land with the Arbor Elf. Plays the tap a land again. Go ahead and put the revealed cards over here. Face 2 mana, Priest of Titania. The world is my oyster. Kessig Flame Reader. I'm attacking in. Alright, we'll just have our mana, Fire Blast, And I will just respond to that fireblast with another fireblast. I love putting fireblast in the stack. It's so fun. Pew pew pew. When it goes to 7 and then -1. There's no need to attack with the casting. Bit of a slow roll, I guess. My bad. So sideboard wise, we want every single removal spell that we can possibly bring in. 2, Scream Blazes, the Festivities, I guess. Then we can. Bitter Kitten seems like a fine cut. What else? Excuse me. Wow. What else can I cut here? I think it'd be maybe the Sneaky Snackers or the Gutter Snipes. I could also just cut the Fire Blast. I think I'll cut the Fire Blast. Fire Blast was sick though. But this way I just have a bunch of removal and then a little bit of pings now and then until I have some sort of worry to win the game. We have an End Festivities and a Lava Dart. Sneaky Snacker in hand. No discard outlets, but it's probably fine. Green Ranger just I definitely want to Lava Dart that. Bonk. And pass. We draw a second Sneaky Snacker. I guess we're looking for a Faithless Looting, or just whatever draw spell. Play Birchlore Rangers. Do a Jasper Sentinel. We have double End the Festivities. Let's try and end the Festivities. We have a Hug Blast. I think I'm going to pass the turn and see if I can just give them the impression that I don't have the second in the Festivities, and they'll play something and I can destroy a large portion of the board. I currently have 3/4 mana. So we're trying not to get got by the Avenging Hunter. I'm not drawing any draw spells. But I did take that risk by taking it. Cycle's a generous one. The Tangled Outlet. 1 unknown in hand. That's you attacking for 2. Not play another card. Lava Dart this, and then cast Emphasis. Okay, they have no board. They'll have 3 mana. They have a Tangled Islet. Best draw for me would be a draw spell, or even a mountain would be fine. We found a Grab the Prize. Very, very solid. Card and return the Sneaky Snacker. Find another land. I'll play it and pass the turn. I really wanted to get a creature into play previous to them playing the Avenging Hunter. I assume that's what they're going to do here. We play the Hockey Wildling. Okay. Really accomplished not much, which is go land, play a Gutter Snipe. Play a Jaspera again. Priest of Titania. Chooses not to attack. I find an Epicure. I think I'm going to card the Fiery Temper and bolt their Soggy Wildling so I can get in with both my creatures. Because if they decide to double block the Gutter Snipe, I can just Lava Dart and have a Lightning Bolt anyway. So, attack in. Is this lethal already? This is 5 plus 6, 11. Right now they are at 13. I think this is. No, it's not. This is 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I guess it makes sense to try and wait then. Or I can just dart the priest, take them off some mana. That way they can't just slam huge into one Hydra. When at 11, we have 3, 6, 8 damage. They ripped the land, unfortunately. They showed us the land. I have been learning that maybe it's better to hold on to your lands like this. I'm gonna get in. I think throwing away the Epicure is fine. Maybe I should have attacked with the Epicure. But I knew it wasn't going to connect. So the correct play probably was to not attack with that, just attack for 4, and then kill you. Lightning Bolt and Lava Dart. GG. Always feels good to put these on stack. Looks like a Storm deck in round 3. Round 3 here versus Galio Giao. Or Galio Giao? I don't know. Someone tell me how to pronounce that. We are on the draw once again with a 1-lander. I have Epicure and discard a card. Really good cards as well. I'll keep. Once again, getting tricked into 1-landers probably. Opponent leaves on a forest and Utopia Sprawl. White, so they're playing Bogles. It's a full-on race. Best draw for me would be a mountain to grab the prize, the Sneaky Snacker. They enchant the Utopia Sprawl with another, the forest with another Utopia Sprawl, playing Bogle into Imperial Armor, 1 card left in hand. We have 4/4. We will discard our Snacker, drew a land, just go face on the Lightning Bolt, face with the Lightning Bolt while I can, do my mana. We have an Ancestral Mask, 11 damage. I think I should Guess I'm jumping. Find a land. Grab the prize. Discard the fire temper. As long as they don't hit lifelink or another big enchantment, maybe we can take them out on the next turn. We go to 13, go to 12. We find more draw spells. Pass the turn. Have fireblast in hand. So it's going to be Cassie Flame Breather, grab the prize, discard the robbery. Another Ancestral Mask. That was the risk. 22. If I didn't block the previous turn, I could have blocked now. And we would have lived because they have no trample. But our opponent drew 2 lands, all gas. I could have done a better play there, but got wrecked. Do I have any options? End of Festivities would be an option, but I think they probably play around it. I think I'm simply going to attempt to race and draw better. Unfortunately, this is, I would say, probably a bad matchup, mostly because they have uninteractable creatures with that get ginormous and have lifelink. Here we have double 1-drop, just 1-drop attack, off the robbery. Maybe I just 1-drop, 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 bolt you, robbery the temper. Okay, let's start with Voldaren Epicure. An interesting thing about the Skittering Kitten is if they have a lifelink creature with no trample, then I can just kitten. Okay, they're not playing into an end of festivities. So lightning bolt, attack, third 14. Play a Ledgewalker. I guess they did play it, expose themselves to end the festivities there. By attacking, we take it going to 12. We're going to pass the robbery, discard the lava dart, and not find a land. Fortunate. I can attack in and discard the Sneaky Snacker, then sacrifice the Skittering Kitten, discarding the Fire Temper to fold them. The Snacker will return. I'll draw land. They have an abundant growth. Let's see if they have a lifelink. They have Ethereal Armor, it's going to be a 3/3. They choose not to attack. I'll discard the Sneaky Snacker. Play a land. They have Skittering Kitten. Attacking with everything. Block the Kitten, which is actually solid for me. We will just discard the Fire Temper. Now, this is the first time the Kitten's actually been used, other than just being a 1/1. Pop, return, take 2 damage. I have 5, 6, 7. So without a lifelink, we can win the game. With Armadillo Cloak, that's 6. Okay. I will play Cassie Flame Breather. Back in. I think we can win here. 9, bolt you, fire blast you, lava dart you for the overkill. Ow. Sick. Actually, that was yeah, the lava dart was unnecessary. Got him. I'm going to race. I'm going to race again. Hope for the best. I mean, I could, like I said, I could bring in the end of festivities. Maybe you have a gutter snipe. I think I can take out big snacker. I just don't see any cuts specifically. I feel like a good Bogles player is going to play around the end of festivities, so I'm just not going to bring it in. I think they couldn't afford to play around it there because their only Bogle was the 2-drop. But that being the case, made it slow enough for me to just get through. This is probably a keep. Turn 2 Snacker. Not amazing. I don't know that Faithless Looting discarding the Snacker does too much. Faithless Looting discard Mountain Snacker, and then if I draw another Madness card, I get Robbery. If I draw a second Snacker, that would be much better. They turn 1 Cycle and Ash Barrens. They probably have a turn 2 creature. We can with Flame Breather for turn 2. I think I will just try this looting. Okay, that was sick. Discard the Snackers. They Malevolent Rumble. Finding Ethereal Armor, Forest, Falcon, Armadillo Cloak. They choose Freewind Falcon. Okay, I'm going to Highway Robbery and discard the second Fire Blast here. Turning double Snacker. We have another Snacker. Okay, pass. And Skittering Kitten, back to 5. If they try to vote, okay, Freewind Falcon has protection from red. That it does. We sprawl. So Cassie Flame Breather into Skittering Kitten. An attack. No attack with the kitten. We play an Ethereal Armor. It's a 3/3. Spirit Link. Now it's a 4/4. They choose to not attack. Now my plan is going to be to attack with my Snackers and my kitten, and then bolt my Snacker, discard, and then Faithless Looting to get them all back. Right now we have 5, 9 damage attacking in. So I think it's better to have this bolt the snacker. Take 3. That was about the same as just bolting them, wasn't it? Didn't really matter. Discard, snacker, land, looting. Draw 2 cards. I will discard, land, land. Pass the turn. Seemed like that was not necessarily very good. Like, what was I doing there? I ended up bolting my own creature to deal 3 damage, but I could have just bolted face. Okay, they have an Armadillo Cloak. They get in for 7 double lifelink. Well played. I will attack out. They're 18. Cast Faithless Looting. We have 17. Discard card. And we get there. Lightning Bolt. 16. Play the Epicure. So this is 9 damage. Okay. 3-1 Falcon's going to beat me, I think. Maybe I just Lightning Bolt them and then untap. But if I have a Gutter Snipe off the top, it increases the damage by quite a bit. Alright, they got me. Ethereal Armor will make it ginormous. We'll go to round 4. Round 4, on the draw. Seems fine. I don't know what Epicure is up to. Mountain. So maybe Madness Burn, because I didn't play anything. I'll play a Mountain. I will just cast a Looting right now. Turning 2 lands. Not good. Not good at all. I mean, we got rid of lands, which is good, I guess. Opponent bolts. They play a Kessig. I will Lightning Bolt your Kessig. Play a Mountain Pass. They are going to bring back their Sneaky Snacker. I think I will go to my turn. Land. Play my Kessig. I want to. Okay, they're going to combat. I'll take out your Snacker. They're at 19. They're going to just discard and return something. Return the Snacker. Cards a Kessig Flame Breather. Find a Fireblast. I'll play another Kessig. And I'll cast the Highway Robbery. Give them 2. Sacrifice a land. Find a Sneaky Snacker. I attack in. So Lava Dart plus Fire Blast with double Kessig in play is 9 damage. And 11. Looks like they're stocking up for a kill turn 2. I'm a little bit nervous I'm just going to die, because they had discard the Flame Breather. They Sazicap. Interesting. Turning Fire Temper. Killing a Flame Breather. Okay. I go to 10 or 11. Stay at 11. The Faithless Looting. Discard Sneaky Snacker. Card Mountain. We'll attack in. We got a 14. My Gutter Snipe resolves, it's 12, 13, 14 damage. Or no, 9, 10, 11. I think I just have to take this. They have 6 cards in hand. Having 9 damage would be hit the Kessig. Just have 6. Do have it. They plot a robbery. They didn't have it. I'm going to cast the Highway Robbery. Hopefully I draw land. We'll discard the Voldaren Epicure. Draw another Lava Dart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Grab the prize. Discard the Lava Dart. Get a 10. We only have 8 damage in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 damage. They wisely block. Okay, I think I die. If they have it. I mean, I'm certainly dead. I'll let my opponent kill me. If I'd drawn a land, I could have Gutter Sniped with a lethal, so that's why I played that second robbery. I felt like if I attacked in, my out was to attack in, they don't block, they go to 9 to die to my stuff. We're going to die to their stuff. We're going to go to 6 and then die. Okay, Gutter Snipe. They have anything. Speed guy. So they're less of a go-wide deck than we are. We can bring in the Searing Blazes. I like to take the Searing Blazes over the Lightning Bolts or the Kessig. I just try to push damage. Although, yeah, I'm just going to cut the Lightning Bolts. Essentially, Searing Blaze is 2 mana Lightning Bolt that also kills a creature. Here we go. On the play. I have things to do. I'll keep the things. I'll lead on an Epicure. One goes to 19. And Mountain. I think I will discard the Faithless Looting. Play a land. Get in for 1. One goes to 18. If they have a turn 2. Plays a Highway Robbery. If they have a Snacker. They do. So I get to Searing Blaze with Sneaky Snacker. I'll have to turn it again. Push 3 damage, get your creature off the table. Again. They go to 14. I'll bring it back, and then I can maybe flame breather Searing Blaze. The Searing Blaze my creature. Okay. Okay, now looting. Probably should have played the land first. Yep. Discard Snacker, Mountain, Land, no Kitten. If I'd played the land, I could have Fiery Tempered there and then saved the land. That was not great. I can have used a Searing Blaze. When I play the land, we're going to Searing Blaze my creature. I'm going to discard the Searing Blaze. Draw card. Draw fireblast. You still take the 3 damage, no matter what. Pass the turn. On their end step, I'll hit them with a Fiery Temper. Give it a 9 or 10. Have the amount of damage if I find a land. Another Searing Blaze. Pass the turn. They're just passing. They don't want to put a creature into my Searing Blaze. That's fair. I'll pass. I actually have 10 damage on my turn if they put a creature on the table. They fire tempered me on their end step. If they can go lethal. Looks like no. So we have 6/10 damage. The nice thing is we can just hold control with Searing Blaze targeting you and the Flame Reader, along with Searing Blaze targeting you and the Flame Reader, and then respond with Fire Blast targeting you. F6. Do we take down the game? They have to have a decent amount of damage in hand, and they did not, so we win. Sweet. I'll try it again. We have so many more creatures that their Searing Blazes will be much more turned on than mine. I wonder if, like, Fire Blast is... No, Fire Blast was good. I just made a mistake on that. We have a turn 2 plot into Gutter Snipe cast. We have a second Gutter Snipe to follow it up, and they have to use the spell on that turn. Start with a land, pass the turn. If they play a turn 2, I just drew the Searing Blaze, I can kill their creature. They have Grab the Prize, the Sneaky Snacker. We'll go to 18. Snacker returns. Snacker gets murdered. Taken off the table. I keep saying that. Destroy the Sneaky Snacker. Your turn. I'm gonna snack it back. Snacker returns. What's my plan? Pick and Highway Robbery, discard one of my Gutter Snipes. Pass the Highway Robbery. Discard a Snipe. Draw another Gutter Snipe. Not super good. Take it in for 2, putting me to 16. The unobstructed Sneaky Snacker here is 4 for me. Try Flame Breather, then cast a Highway Robbery. Discard the Mountain. Looting. Okay. We probably have Searing Blaze now. Land. Unfortunate. My creature dies. Again, put me to 11. Play land. Play Gutter Snipe. Cast a Looting. Deal you 2 damage. Discard Snacker. Discard Mountain. Land Skittering Kitten. They'll put me to 9 minimum on their turn, and then they could have the win. I'll attack and push you to 13. There's a solid chance we could win if they don't do anything. Maybe not. But if they draw, probably Fire Blast. I wasn't counting it out. That's a little disconcerting here. And Macabre, my Snacker, my Looting. Okay. Flipping to 9. Another Kitten. Start by attacking. My plan was to Gutter Snipe discarding sacrificing a land. Maybe I should have done that. If I did that pre-combat, I could have drawn another Mountain to play the Skittering Kitten. Okay, so more mistakes were made. Highway Robbery. You go to 6. I'm going to sacrifice a land. If I draw sacrifice card, Fire Blast would win. We did not draw the Fire Blast. I also could have won if I didn't cast Gutter Snipe, I think. Hard to play. I was just playing to the Fire Blast, but maybe playing to the other cards that I could have drawn would have been better. One has a Fire Temper into Blast. On to round 5. Round 5, you're on the play. I believe this person also plays Burn. That's Mulligan. Double Gutter Snipe isn't great for one lander. Okay, probably fine. What should I do? I would get rid of 1 Lightning Bolt, double Kitten, Skitter Kitten, discard Looting, Skitter Kitten, discard again to try to find our extra lands. So maybe the Faithless Looting is a fine. Yeah, I think I want to just get rid of the Lightning Bolt. We'll put the Lightning Bolt on the bottom, lean on Skitter Kitten, and put them to 19. Opponent draws a card. John Wildfire looks like. Let's land here. Oh, okay. So we can attack, sacrifice, starting the fire tent. Face. Trying to draw land, of course. We whipped on the land, that's okay. Turn we can get our kitten start looting after attacks. I'm going to play the Gixian Infiltrator. Well, I'm just going to play the kitten and bolt that thing. I want to bolt that or not. No, I don't. Epicure. And I'm just going to attack straight into it. 13. Did they appreciate the videos? Thank you, Meower Empire. Hopefully, this will be a good game to see. They fetch out a swamp there. Gixian Infiltrator is now at 3-2. And they have a Blood Fountain, so they can discard something, making the Gixian Infiltrator even bigger. We go Clarkland Shaman. Turn off the auto yields here. I'll sacrifice, discarding the Faithless Living. Try to fireblast. They made their creature at 4-3. I will try the Fire Temper. I think I would like to take out the Gixian now, but let's see. It's 10 damage. We'll only need another 3. I guess I still have to go face. Face is the place. Land. Pass the turn. Fortunately, they could have lifelink stuff. Things like, or they could just kill me with their Gixian. I'm taking a risk here for sure. I think their main lifelink card is Wholesome Marasa. Pressing again. Looks like they are trying to find Furbish Familiar, but they wouldn't be able to cast it now. Oh no, they would because they have a map token. I'm just trying to bait every Furb here. You discard. Okay. Finding a bridge. Puts me to 9. I will bolt, untap, highway robbery. I will cast the highway robbery, sacrificing the land, or discarding. We'll go sacrifice the land. Found the land. Fortunately, I think I'm going to die. Discard the attacker. I tried to play the outs of drawing a bolt, but I couldn't find it. Return. Can you kill me? They need to sacrifice 2 things. And they can with a Writhing Chrysalis. Nice. So, do I have any answers to their deck? Just gonna, I guess, end the festivities can clear tokens. And the rats, still very good. I'll resubmit and hope for the best. They're on the play. We have Kitten. We have turn 1 play. That's good. Attack. Then I think I play the Flame Breather on turn 2. Go grab the Lava Dart. Capture. Attack. Land. Lava Dart. Just have to a plus. I think maybe we just go. So they're dead. Wolves. I will keep this one. I have 1 Critter and Kitten. Turn 2 Sneaky Snacker. Hopefully we'll grab the prizes. Here we go. Now their turn 2, they play a Swamp into Cleansing Wildfire. So we could have a turn 3 Chrysalis, but they're not going to disrupt my Sneaky Snacker this turn. We have a Lightning Bolt off the top. Grab the prize, discard the Sneaky Snacker. Another Lightning Bolt and a land. Attack it for 1, which reduces 16. No, black. Arms of Adar, maybe? Pass down the Sneaky Snacker. So now they're probably going to play Graveyard Hate Beast of a Duke Fog. I mean, that Snacker didn't cost me mana, so I feel like I'm up on that exchange. Let's attack in, play land, play Epicure. I can shove 2 bolts, face for 6, put it into 8, play Gixian. Feels like I'm going to Lightning Bolt it, and then they're going to Weather Storm.